The weight of the stone. Neel had always been a man of ambition. From the moment he stepped into the corporate world, he carried the weight of expectations, his own, his family's, and society's. Every day felt like a battle to prove himself, to rise higher, to achieve more. Yet, no matter how much he accomplished, peace eluded him. His mind was a storm of worries, regrets, and endless to-do lists. One day, exhausted and desperate for clarity, Neel traveled to a remote monastery in the hills, hoping to find answers. There, he met an elderly monk, Master Rinzan, who sat quietly under a Bodhi tree, watching the river flow. Neel approached and bowed. "Master, my mind is always restless. No matter what I achieve, I feel like something is missing. I am burdened by stress, regrets, and expectations. How do I find peace?" Master Rinzan smiled and picked up a small stone. Handing it to Neel, he asked, "Carry this stone as you walk to the river and return." Neel did as instructed. The stone was light at first, barely noticeable. But as he walked, step after step, it seemed to grow heavier. By the time he returned, his arm ached. The monk chuckled. "Strange, isn't the stone has not changed, yet it feels heavier. Why do you think that is?" Neel thought for a moment. "Because I've been holding it for too long." The monk nodded. "Just like your worries, your regrets, and your endless striving. The longer you carry them, the heavier they become. But tell me, what happens if you simply let it go?" Neel hesitated, then opened his palm and let the stone fall to the earth. A deep sense of relief washed over him. Master Rinzan spoke gently, "Suffering is not in the burden itself but in the holding. You seek peace, but you refuse to release the very things that weigh you down. Let go of your need to control, let go of regrets, let go of the endless chase. Only then will you be free." Neel stood in silence, feeling the lightness in his hand, in his mind, in his heart. For the first time, he understood peace wasn't something to be found. It was something to be allowed. That night, as he sat by the river, he made a decision. He would no longer cling to the past or anxiously grasp at the future. He would live, moment by moment, unburdened. And for the first time in his life, he felt truly free. Moral: peace is not about carrying less, it's about learning to let go.